If you've been in the BL world for years, not just months, but years, then you understand something about OffGun that newer fans might not immediately see. They are not just another BL ship. They are foundation. In an industry where pairings rise fast, trend hard, and sometimes disappear just as quickly, Jumpol and Gun Atthaphan have done something rare. They lasted. And not just lasted, they matured. Now, with Burnout Syndrome trending and nearing completion on YouTube, long-term BL fans are watching them with a different kind of appreciation. Not just excitement, but respect. Because OffGun's chemistry isn't loud anymore. It's lived in. Let's start with Gun Atthaphan. If you've followed Thai entertainment beyond BL, you already know Gun isn't just a BL actor. He's an award-winning performer who has been acting since he was a child. His filmography outside BL is strong. His reputation in the Thai industry is solid. Gun has range. He can play heartbreak in a way that feels suffocatingly real. He can portray emotional collapse without theatrics. His crying scenes aren't dramatic for effect. They feel internal, almost uncomfortable to watch because they're so believable. Long-term fans remember Theory of Love. Third, Silent Suffering. The way Gun conveyed unrequited love with nothing but ice shifts and restrained breathing. That wasn't beginner-level acting. That was craft. And that's why, in Reddit discussions ranking BL actors by skill, Gun's name constantly appears near the top. Even fans who don't ship OffGun romantically admit this. Gun carries emotional weight effortlessly. But here's something only longtime fans really understand. Gun off-screen is playful, teasing, slightly chaotic in a cute way. He switches from intense actor mode to soft, giggly personality instantly. That duality makes him magnetic. Now, let's talk about Jumpol. Off's journey is different. He didn't start with the same critical acclaim Gun had. Early in his career, some viewers described him as more reserved on screen, less emotionally explosive. And yes, Reddit threads from years ago openly compared his acting level to Gun's. But here's the part that makes Off's story compelling. He grew. If you watch early OffGun projects and then watch Burnout Syndrome, you see evolution. His emotional delivery is more grounded now. His expressions are more nuanced. He doesn't overplay scenes. He holds tension quietly. And quiet tension is harder to perform than dramatic breakdowns. Off-screen has always had this teasing, slightly sarcastic energy. He pokes at Gun. He makes dry jokes. But if you pay attention closely, especially in long-form interviews, there's protectiveness there. Long-term fans notice patterns. He watches Gun when he's speaking. He adjusts his tone depending on Gun's mood. He instinctively fixes small details, hair, clothing, posture, without thinking twice. Those are not viral fan service moments. Those are comfort habits. And comfort habits take years to build. Now here's where OffGun stand apart from newer BL ships. Their chemistry is mature. It's stable. It doesn't rely on constant skinship. In fact, some of their strongest scenes, especially in Burnout Syndrome, involve almost no physical contact at all. Just eye contact. Just silence. Just emotional understanding. And somehow, that feels more intimate than dramatic kissing scenes. As a long-term BL follower, you start recognizing the difference between performed chemistry and familiar chemistry. Performed chemistry is loud. It's intense. It's designed to trend. Familiar chemistry is subtle. It's quiet. It feels like two people who know each other's emotional rhythm without needing to prove it. OffGun are firmly in the second category. Now, let's address the gossip side, because it wouldn't be a fandom deep dive without it. Have there been dating rumors over the years? Of course. When two actors work together this long, share this much physical and emotional comfort, fans will speculate. There have been viral clips, Off whispering mid-interview, Gun leaning naturally into him, spontaneous touching that didn't look rehearsed. Reddit discussions about them often split into two camps. One group believes their bond is a deep, long-term friendship built on shared career growth. Another group believes that if there were ever something more, it would remain private due to industry pressure and image management. But here's the factual reality. There is no confirmed romantic relationship between Off and Gun. Neither has publicly declared dating each other. And as long-term fans, we've learned something important. Shipping can be fun, but stability is more valuable. OffGun have never had dramatic public fallouts. No messy scandals involving each other. No sudden distancing that felt suspicious. In a BL industry where some ships dissolve quickly after 1 or 2 projects, OffGun stayed consistent. Consistency builds trust. And trust builds loyalty. Now, let's talk about Burnout Syndrome. This project feels like a natural progression for them. It tackles emotional exhaustion, mental pressure, and the silent collapse that happens when expectations pile too high. As long-term fans, watching them take on a socially relevant topic like burnout feels fitting. They are no longer playing just youthful campus romance. They are portraying emotional adulthood. Gun's breakdown scenes in this series feel restrained yet devastating. Off's portrayal of someone carrying internal pressure feels controlled and mature. Their chemistry here is not chaotic. It's steady. There are moments where they barely touch, but the emotional current between them feels undeniable. And that realism is what long-term BL fans appreciate most. It doesn't feel like fantasy romance. It feels possible. So now I'll ask you, as a fellow BL fan, do you think OffGun's connection is simply years of professional partnership? Or do you think their realism hints at something deeper that just doesn't need labels? And did Burnout Syndrome make you see them differently? Because whether you ship them romantically or admire them as long-term collaborators, one thing is clear. OffGun are no longer just trending. They're established. And in BL, being established is harder than going viral.